lying innocuously amongst the ooze atop the podium, almost like some kind of mystical treasure. Beating, beating, beating is a heart. I suck in my breath. The acid is coming from it. With every shuddered pulse, another splurge of it gushes out. Filling the bowl around it until the excess dribbles and oozes out over the side and into the troughs. It gurgles and sputters, sizzles but never seems to burn. Just lying there, stretching, shrinking, stretching, shrinking. The goop around it quivering with each visceral thump. The three of us are transfixed by it. None of us saying a word as we watch it beat, beat, beat. It's surreal, the hold it has on us. Almost as though it's beating its way into our own hearts, thumping in time with our veins. And I feel my head, my eyes, my breath begin to pulse with it. When I imagined a heart-to-heart with Orlam, this wasn't exactly what I had in mind. Gidget and I ignore him. But maybe this is for the best. And again, after all, at least this thing can't eat us. You're not helping things! When have I ever? Ginzo waves his arms in exasperation. Shh! Gidget's brows turn sharp and I twist around to see them with their head poised at attention, ears keen. I go instantly silent. Not even breathing. Then I hear it. Footsteps. Faint but rapid. And getting nearer by the second. Shoot! Ginzo says for the three of us. Then we're running for the doors. To block them, I suppose? I'm not sure. Only that every single one of my nerves alights all at once and sends me hurtling back down the aisle towards the doorway. But it's too late. One flash. Two flashes. We only make it about halfway there when the doors slam open, walls shuddering at the impact as a wall of brown fur begins pouring in. I'm hit before I can even stop my forward charge. Ah! One of the rabbits comes sailing at me, slamming into me head on and rolling back down the aisle. The world spins around me, my bones knocking against the tile. No. And I only stop when the rabbit grabs the back of my shirt and slams me chest first into the floor so hard I swear I hear one of my ribs crack. I croak out of breath, attempt a survey of my surroundings even as my vision continues to spin. A thud next to me. Another rabbit has pinned Gidget down. I see them wince as their jaw snaps against the marble. Their eyes fill up with tears. Then another thud, past them. Ginzo is similarly compromised and looking none too happy about it either. He struggles and jerks against the rabbit's grip, a continuous flow of other words on his tongue. God damn it, fuck! But all it earns him is another shove against his back, this one visibly knocking the wind out of him. It grows silent then. All of us helpless and pressed to the tile, and able to do nothing but throw furtive glances in each other's directions. I can hear my rabbit captor snarling in my ear, feel the drool leaking from between his lips on the back of my neck. I clench my eyes shut against a sensation, trying to will it away. Then, now, isn't this a delicious sight? All of you down on your knees. Footsteps from behind us. I feel a chill creep up my spine as they make their way towards us.
didn't know you were all that desperate to suck my dick. I mean, all you had to do was ask.
Orlam practically dances his way in front of us, giving his toes a happy little slap against the floor. He cocks his head to the side in unfocused amusement.
Or what? Was that offer only one way? A pity.
Gidget pushes up against the rabbit, keeping them pinned.
Orlam, this has gone too far. Oh.
Orlam leans back in feigned shock, revealing the large butcher knife he'd been clutching behind his back. He taps the tip of it against his chin, brows arched.
That's a bit rich coming from you, what did you say?
He saunters towards them, movements unsettlingly crisp as he brings his heels together directly in front of Gidget's face.
Or is that haircut supposed to absolve you of all past wrongdoings?
He bounces the flat end of the knife against the top of Gidget's head with a snicker. But Gidget can only grimace, and I see them clench their eyes shut in frustrated shame.
Then again, Iggy has always been quite soft.
Orlam rocks back and forth on his heels, swinging towards me with an almost impish sway of his shoulders.
A bit too agreeable for his own good, wouldn't you say? A real people pleaser.
He squats down in front of me, clenches his fingers in my hair, and wrenches my head back. Then in a mocking voice,
I just want to make everyone happy.
I feel tears prick at the corners of my eyes, both from the uncomfortable grip on my curls and from the painfully accurate words. But I attempt to blink them away, ignore them, keep the focus off me. Orlam! I start, my voice cracking. It's not too late! We can fix this! Put you back together! Find a way to... Orlam lets my head fall back to the ground with a thud.
Fix this? You mean what I've done?
A laugh. He lurches back to his feet, faint giggle in the back of his throat.
There's nothing to fix. This is exactly what I wanted. Why would I want to undo my Elysian ascent?
He spins around, arms splayed, then stumbles back towards the stage. It's there that he pauses, just standing in front of the pedestal, watching the distorted, pulsating hunk of flesh pumping out its endless deluge of poison. His eyes shine with it.
The darkness tried to swallow me.
A snicker.
Tried to drag me down with it. Rend me into nothingness. A coward caitiff unable to escape the thoughts in my head. The enmity of those around me.
And another.
But I didn't let it.
A guffaw. This one shakes his shoulders and chest, his head rocking backwards. Too far, too far.
I rose above it,
Iggy. He twists back towards us, grin overtaking his entire face.
Nothing and no one will hurt me ever again.
Yeah, and you won't feel anything else either!
Gidget this time, giving another shove against the rabbit holding them.
What about all those other feelings, huh? What about joy? And excitement? And love? And hope? And happiness? Don't you ever want to feel happy again?
I'll never feel happy again anyway!
Orlam's body seems to snap. A strange, surreal glitching motion as the air around him bends and warps, as the castle gives a shudder, the heart behind him lurching with a liquidy pop. Then he stumbles to the side. First left. Then right. He extends his arms into an unnatural shrug, his arms bending, popping.
You should have seen the difference it made. 1 second I'm scrawling all over the walls, trapped in a nightmare enigma of my own design. The next, I just don't care.
Laugh.
I don't care about anything!
He brings his hands to his cheeks in barely restrained mirth. Then stops, his eyes widening with a sudden thought.
I have an idea! Let's play a game! After all, I haven't had a chance to truly test this yet, to push it to its limits. You wouldn't mind assisting me in a little quality assurance, would you? A king must be assured of his inviolability after all. Overnight frenzy party.
He squats down in front of me with a delighted grin, blinks in anticipation.
Floating body and soul. Come now, Iggy. This one should be easy for you. What's something you've always hated about me, huh? You're going to a different world.
He wraps his arms around his knees, watching me with a smile, as though waiting for his favorite television program to come on. What? I can only squawk in confusion.
It's not a trick question. Something you despised about me that really ground on your nerves. After all, you all hated me so much. You must have a list a mile long of my most heinous transgressions.
None of us hated you! Orlam blinks, his grin never faltering, then snaps his fingers. Huh? Ah! The rabbit holding me yanks me up by the back of my shirt, then slams me back into the ground. The impact takes my breath away. Vision flashing on and off. I cough, sputter. My chest and jaw scream at me, pulsing waves of pain running up and down my front.
Did I do that?
Orlam stands back up with a little wobble, knife to his chin as his lips curl into a pout.
Come now, don't play coy. You can be honest now. Isn't that the key to any relationship?
He taps the back end of the knife against his chin.
You never had any problems being honest with me before.
But I don't hate anything about you!
Ugh.
Another snap of the fingers. Another slam from behind. This time my jaw gives a little crack. The copper taste of blood spreads out across my tongue. My lungs struggle momentarily for air, and when I look up, I see 2 Orlams staring down at me. Right before my vision is blocked by the ball of his foot, I let out an unbecoming whimper as he presses his toes into my eyes.
Why are you being so difficult? All I want is a little taste. You must have so much of it built up in there. Don't be so selfish.
A snicker.
Or do you need even more incentive, is that it? Sweet little Iggy couldn't possibly say something bad about someone. Could he?
He swipes his foot away, squatting back down in front of me with a little smirk instead.
Let's see if we can't tease some of those secret truths of yours out. We already know I have a knack for exposing other sides of you.
He grabs my wrist, yanks it towards him. Orlam! Then twists the knife in his other hand.
Which one of these would you miss the most, I wonder?
Orlam, stop! Orlam, don't! He starts bobbing the tip of the knife over my fingers, playful tune on his lips.
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Catch a liar by his toe.
Orlam, stop! Others are yelling too now. Orlam pauses as though in intense scrutiny. He lets the edge of the knife hover above my index finger.
If he hollers, let him go.
Raises it.
Eeny, meeny,
I
miny.
hated how you always walked so close behind me all the time! I clench my eyes shut as I shout it. Every nerve in my body pulled taut. Orlam stops. Just sits there for a moment. Then pulls back, gaze going skyward and cheeks flushing in growing ecstasy.
Remarkable,
He says softly. Then again louder, stumbling back to his feet and hands going to his face.
Remarkable!
Laughter spills off his tongue, dancing on the air, ricocheting off the floor.
I didn't feel a thing!
More and more and more. He lurches to the left, twirls on his heels to right himself, almost as though performing some kind of drunken dance.
God, this feels great!
Then spins back towards me, pupils shaking in their sockets.
See, that wasn't so hard, was it? All that sequestered animus. Doesn't it feel good to let it go? To show everyone how you really feel?
It's all I can do to fix my gaze on the floor at his feet, a searing heat building up beneath my eyes, across my cheeks. Orlam's gaze flicks towards Gidget. Then he's twisting towards them, eyes practically gleaming.
Oh, Gidget!
He sings, doing a sort of teasing moonwalk in front of their
She was
face.
more like a beauty queen from a movie scene. What did you hate about me, who? I'm dying to hear it.
I'm not playing your games!
A snap. And the rabbit-holding Gidget slams him into the ground so hard I see blood fly out between their lips.
Oh, boo-hoo! This one's fun, I promise. Don't you want to see how good it feels to let it all out?
Orlam slides his hand up his forehead, eyes flashing.
What was it about poor little Orlam Brubacher that made you so offended? That filled you with so much antipathy?
Gidget's still attempting to recover. I see them try to raise their head. Spit out a tooth on the floor. Orlam brings the toe of his foot down slowly and deliberately onto their hand. At first, barely applying any weight.
Or do you need more incentive too?
Then gradually, leisurely, shifting his full weight onto his foot. Gidget groans, tears forming in their eyes. And they jerk their head away with a cry of defeat.
I always hated your stupid rat tail! I think it looks sleazy and gross!
Yes!
This one makes Orlam jerk backwards with a sharp peal of laughter, almost as though he's been shot.
God, that's so good.
He fans himself with a wistful sigh.
You're getting me all excited over here. I should hang all of you around my bed so you can whisper sweet indignities in my ear while I sleep.
He jerks forward, the momentum nearly sending him to the floor. But he recovers with a laugh, stumbling towards Genzo instead.
Now for the climax.
An anticipatory giggle, a high-pitched trill on the back of his throat.
I can't wait to hear what you have to say.
He squats down, arms on his knees, in front of Genzo's face.
Though you already ridicule me so much, so this one has to be good. A real zinger.
He sneers, leaning forward to grab Genzo's collar.
I want it to burn.
I see Genzo's eyes go tight. His jaw taut. He looks straight in Orlam's eyes. Then jerks his head away. Orlam blinks, sits back just a tad, then snaps his fingers. The rabbit holding Genzo slams him into the ground.
Not sure why this keeps being necessary. Can none of you learn through observation? Or are you all just too afraid of being outed for who you really are? Have to make it look like you care, But you've never had a problem with that, have you, Genzo? That mouth of yours could win a marathon.
Orlam crawls forward this time, fingers sneaking beneath Genzo's hat and clenching into his curls with a jerk.
Come now, dear. You're so good at it after all. Come here.
He starts threading his fingers through Genzo's hair.
Let it all out. The things about me that disgust you. That make your skin crawl.
I see Genzo press his lips together tight, then jerk his gaze away. Orlam halts his ministrations, just staring down at the top of Genzo's head. And he snarls and pulls back, eyes flashing. This time, the rabbit slams Genzo into the floor 3 times. On the third one, I hear a crack. I see Genzo's eyes fill up with tears. Twin trails of blood begin leaking down his nose. Say it, Orlam says. Strangely soft. Strangely calm. But Genzo just lies there, face against the tile. Say it, Orlam says again. Genzo coughs. Sends a little tendril of bloody drool down his lips, but says nothing. Orlam's eyes flash. The air around him seems to snap. And he stomps forward, footsteps cracking against the tile. You gonna fucking say it, you hear me? He grabs Genzo's wrist and yanks his arm out. And this time he doesn't even bother with the lead up. He pulls Genzo's hand towards him, twists the knife overhead, then slams it down over Genzo's index finger. There's a strange squelchy pop, and the finger goes bouncing, rolling away, leaving a trail of red in its wake. Genzo's body goes rigid. Eyes nearly popping out of his head as he gasps, sputters. Bites down so hard on his lip, I'm surprised he doesn't chomp straight through it. Orlam's breathing hard, just gazing down on his handiwork for a second. Then the smile returns. He brushes his bangs back and out of his eyes with a satisfied swipe, cocks his head towards Genzo.
There, see? That's what happens when you don't do what you're told, yes? You adorably untrained puppy.
The tears are flowing freely down Genzo's face now. And his face has gone white. Eyes, lips, whole body trembling as his pupils go in and out of focus. The bloody stump where his finger used to be continues to leak blood out onto the floor.
Let's try this again. Then, shall we? Or would you like me to go 5 for 5?
Genzo clenches his eyes shut. I can hardly bear to watch. My own eye is starting to fill up with tears, blurring my vision.
Just do it, Genzo.
I whisper hoarsely. It's silent a moment. Then Genzo's eyes pop back open. Jaw taut and trembling, he shakes his head, jolting jerks to the right and left, like a child refusing to share their favorite toy. Orlam's smile falls, his face strangely blank. Just staring down at Genzo.
Why won't you say it?
The words are so soft, I don't even hear them at first. Then,
why won't you say it?
Louder. His shoulders are trembling now.
Why won't you fucking say it?
This one's a scream that rips at his vocal cords, bites at my eardrums. He grabs Genzo's head in both hands, screaming straight into his face.
Everybody knows it. Everybody fucking knows, so just say it already!
He shakes Genzo's head so hard, drool and snot fly out of his nose and mouth, his fingers gouging into Genzo's hair and cheeks.
Say how much you hate me!
Genzo clenches his eyes shut against the onslaught. Still saying nothing. Which Orlam takes as another sign of refusal.
What?
He shrieks, lets go of Genzo's head, and grabs Genzo's arm again instead. This time gripping him by the wrist and yanking the entire thing towards him, knife going skyward.
Say it or I'll cut your whole fucking arm off!
Orlam's breath is ragged now. He stares at Genzo. Glares at Genzo. The knife poised and quivering. Genzo's arm helpless beneath his grip. And Genzo simply turns his head away. Almost as though surrendering. Orlam starts to shake. Shake.
No.
Then he jerks backwards as though he's just been stabbed, screaming. The knife drops to the ground as he clutches at his hair, clutches at his head. He lurches backward, lurches to his feet, stumbling and wobbling and teetering. Back. Wailing so loud I can hear his throat ripping, tearing. As behind him the heart twitches and jumps, bubbles popping in the surrounding muck. Back and forth he reels, nearly falling to the floor, tripping over his feet. A strange, drunken, grief-struck dance. Finally he slows, body crumpling in on itself as his shoulders sag and his knees bend nearly to the floor. He stands there, slumped and silent. Then Genzo starts to move.
Just stop him, you idiot! Stop him! Stay away! I said stay away! Stay away!
I'm sorry. I never hated you. I was just scared. So fucking scared how people would look at me. Because I saw how they looked at you. And rather than do anything about it, I led the charge because I was a stupid, sad, scared little kid that hated himself and everyone around him. And I'm just so fucking sorry.
Fuck, what's wrong with me? A bathroom break, you said? Leave me alone. You know those are bad for you, right? Oh, fuck off. It's okay, I know a shortcut. Oh, please don't let anybody see us. You really gonna write down what I say? Yeah, it's okay, I can write for both of us. You know, I could get used to this. Yeah, maybe I could too.
What the fuck? Orlam! Orlam! You've gotta be fucking kidding me!